Ladies and gentlemen, it is your host here. It is Timara. And how are you doing on this Saturday's edition? I am doing quite well. Now, ladies and gentlemen, and don't worry, I'll discuss my social media accounts after this part of the video is over. Now, sit back, relax, put your feet up, grab some meat, or grab some drink, or maybe, just maybe, you want to chill like a villain and hear my thoughts, my opinions on the subject. And of course, the link will be down below, or the article will be down below. Now, this video, there will be an article. Alrighty then, are you ready? Okay, now everyone loves Money in the Bank pay-per-view. Before that, it was an original at WrestleMania. WrestleMania 21. That's when it first made it debuted. And I love it there. But for some idiotic reason, McMahon decided, you know what, let's have a pay-per-view name after it. It was okay at first, but after a while, it got watered down. Now, I don't know if anyone agrees with me or disagree with me. Money Bank should go back to kick off WrestleMania instead of the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. Will that happen? Who knows? Speaking of the Money in Bank, it seemed like Triple H will make changes on this show. I'm perfectly fine with it. Let's get into this. I'm going to try my best to read it. The WWE Money in the Bank as a premier live event may be becoming a thing of the past. As part of the promote the new regime. I'm okay with that. I'm really fine with that. WWE held its first Money in the Bank show in 2010. And it was very successful, okay? And then they decided to have the very first women's Money in the Bank. It was kind of, they botched it at the end. And I don't know what the hell WWE was thinking at the time. So, listen to this. Report that they have heard discussion of ending Money in the Bank of the show and moving match back to WrestleMania. Holy cow. Are you flipping serious? They're discussing it. Put it back to WrestleMania. That's where it belongs. I don't care what anybody says. It belongs at WrestleMania. You know why? The crowd will get more exciting for it. And the place is always full of capacity. You know, whoever comes out, people are always very happy. Okay? I attended I attended WrestleMania 26. I think that was the last time they had it at WrestleMania. And of course, Jack Swagger won it. And I was okay, he won it. But later on, he cashed it in on that taping of SmackDown at the time on Chris Jericho. Now, if they had a live edition on SmackDown back then, I guaranteed people will get into it more. Because back then, people ruin the shows. I mean, they still do, but probably not as much as today, modern era. I could be totally wrong. So that was awesome. I wish Kofi won it that year and other people, but why Jack Swagger? But whatever. So I attended that one, and then I attended the second annual Money in the Bank when it was on their own separate pay-per-view, 2011. That's the only time I ever attended a Money in the Bank. So hopefully they discuss it, like they said they are, and put it back where it belongs at WrestleMania. Hopefully it'll be in LA or maybe the following year. I'm okay with it. And please, Triple H, make it all high flyers. Don't put no heavyweights like McMahon did, like Big Show, Kane. That was so stupid. And even Brock Lesnar. Those guys should never be part of it. And plus, those guys established their wrestling career in the WWE already. So what was the point of that? And even John Cena. That was so stupid. I'm sorry. Randy Orton. Those guys don't even need to become Mr. Money in the Bank. I know it helped, not helped their career, but knocked her off their bucket list. So hopefully Triple H does not do the same thing as Vince. I want some new guys, and then hopefully they do the same thing for the women's. Maybe they just will scrap it for the women's. Who knows what's going to happen in the near future? You know? Who knows? Now, the women's Money in the Bank was okay. You know, the first time they kind of botched it. I don't know if they did it on purpose or not, to have her win it twice. On the pay-per-view, of course, Ellsworth helped her, but that was so dumb. So hopefully they discuss this, and I mean they say they are going to discuss it and bring it back where it belongs at WrestleMania. Hopefully it does happen. Now, if they do bring it back at Mania, how many people would you like to see at Money in the Bank? The briefcase, you know. Of course, they're going to have qualifying matches, I'm assuming. Of course, nothing's really confirmed. They're just talking about it. I prefer just like 3 people and 3 people. That's it. 1 for Raw, 1 for SmackDown, and 1 for Raw. Maybe just for 3. Or maybe just, 2 for SmackDown, 2 for Raw, and 2 for NXT. However they're going to do it, it should be very electrifying. They put NXT involved. And if they win it, they automatically go to the main roster. They don't have to win it, but if they make some big moves, like big splashes, you know, like high-risk maneuvers and all good stuff. But probably if they bring someone from NXT, they're not going to win it. But you never know about under Triple H era. So I don't want no one else who have never won it. I'm okay with it. But if they won it before, what's the point of putting them in a match? So I know McMahon did this like this. Former world champion or former WWE champion. I'm okay with that at the time, but I want all guys who've never done it. I want no heavyweight guys like Kane, Big Show. I know those guys are not in the company anymore, or even Brock Lesnar. He would not be part of it again, but you never know about Triple H. And I want no guys. I want just guys who get qualified, not just guys who just come out of nowhere like Theory did this past summer. That was so stupid. But that was under McMahon's era. Now, let me know what you think. Would you like to see it back at Mania, or you prefer just have it on at their own pay-per-view? What do you prefer? Like how I feel about it. Now, you guys can follow me on Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, TikTok, all my social media accounts. So be down below. If you really want to be part of the Brother Show, double click the link, DM me, and that wraps it up. We could discuss about this and other random crap. Have a good one. And don't make fun of me. Have a good one. And I'll see you guys tonight. Peace out. Take care.